They didn't see us coming, they never read the code. They called it noise, it was the upload. Cursor blinking, hands in freeze, tapping thoughts like piano keys. Burned in silence, lined in doubt, still mapped the path, no shortcut route. Disregarded, disrespected, too obscure and disconnected. But underground doesn't mean unfound. We don't fade, we roar loud. Didn't ask to lead the crowd, we just moved too smart, too proud. Get out from missing screams, behind the scenes with sharper dreams. Roar loud through static and spin, we built the signal deep within. Roar loud, no pose, no play, truth don't beg and we don't sway. Not for glory, not for clout, just facts, just fight, we roar loud. Debug lines, typos cleaned, self-trained mind with a laser beam. Did the work when no one watched, kept receipts while silence botched. Never boxed in, never sold, built in forums sharp and cold. We move in sync without a crowd, but when we speak, we roar loud. We're the kiss to lead the crowd, we just move too smart, too proud. Out from the thin streams, behind the scenes with sharper dreams. Roll out through static and spin, we built the signal deep within. Roll out, no pose, no play, truth don't beg and we don't sway. Not for glory, not for clout, just facts, just fight, we roar loud. Execution confirmed, origin unknown, impact irreversible. Roaring now. Roll out from margins wide, no middle seat, we code and ride. Roll out, no flags, no fade, we turn delay into launch gates. Roll out, percepts not screams, precision truth, entangled dreams. Not fiction, not allowed, just movement, math and roaring loud. We were never lost, we were just rewriting.
Still here, still me, yeah. I've been ghosting the forums while they played their shallow games. Built conviction in the silence, now my signals got a name. They were loud with the flash trades, I was calm with the page turns. They lit fires for a weekend, I held heat that slow burns. They said back down, I said I'll wait. Left me off, now they hesitate. I made peace with every fall, yeah. That's why I'm the one to watch it all. I'm still in the game, still on the rise, stacking peace while they chase highs. Let it breathe, let it build, let it grow. Good things come when you learn to go slow. Still in the game, still playing wide. No shortcuts, just a steady stride. The quiet path, the loud one shame. Still here, still me, still in the game. They want peaks, I watch for patterns. Times the few behind the games. While they post the champagne ladder, I pour seeds into the plains. No applause, no flashing light, just returns that feel like right. One small move, then let it rest. That's how quiet turns to blessed. Still here, still sharp, still us. One move, whole scene combust. No fireworks, just roots that reach. I don't preach, I let time teach. I'm still in the game, say my name. Cut from stone, not built for shame. Let them flex, I know the frame. Steady joy that outruns fame. Still in the game, clearing my aim. Every doubt just fed the flame. Can't forget, can't erase. Still me, still here, still in the game. Still in the game. Let it grow, let it ride. Still in the game. Still here.
They wrote you off like worn out stock. Said time ran out, you just ticked on the clock. Dust on the shelves, no line at the door. But I saw a signal they all ignored. You didn't chase, you didn't bluff. You held your ground when the road got rough. They move fast, flip gains and run. I move slow, wait out the sun. They look for flash, I saw the spark. You held your value in the dark. You're my fadeaway girl. Off the chart but never gone. Held the line while they moved on. Fade away girl. No confetti, no front page line. But I bought in before the climb. Fade away, and you're still mine. Flash in the pan, I've seen that rise. Then charts collapse behind the lies. But you're built on time, not spin, no headlines. Just the strength within. Private listing off the floor. Quiet value behind closed doors. They traded noise, I stayed true. They never looked as close as I do. They played hype, I play wise. You in the margin, steady surprise. While others chase what fades by noon, I held you like a rising moon. Fade away girl, never asked to be the trend. You just moved against the bend. Smooth speed, fade away girl. I kept my faith, you kept your way. Held the dip, now here we stay. Fade away girl, still in play. Even when the doors went closed, even when the thread got ghost, I stayed in you, you never changed. Fade away girl, no ticker flash, no IPO. But I saw more than they could know. Fade away, still the one I hold below. Still the one I won't let go. Fade, girl, you held your line, I held mine.
Boom, 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 bang! Level 2, you know the name. GameStop, locked and loaded, ready to claim. Press power, it's about to flame. Got the cards
sleeves, got the codes, OG vibes and collector mode. We ain't just stocks with a cheat sheet. Boss mode moves in the player seat. Back in the green with a G on the cap. Took the slabs, now we're running the map. Zoom out, this ain't no fluke, it's a loyalty loop with a high score boost.
Clicked in the system, can't patch this love. Rocket fuel from below, not above. Digital kingdom, retro soul. We break the mold with full control. GameStop, don't drop, we reload and rock. Cherry blasting out the block. Swipe the perks, unlock the vault. We play for real default, never our fault. GameStop's the wave, new age arcade. Midnight lines and memes we made. We're the glitch they couldn't fix. Retail power with infinite tricks.
This ain't nostalgia, it's revolution. Storefront pride, a cash solution. No hedge fund hands, no crooked twist. We slap high fives with an iron fist. Sonic rings and Mario coins. We stack our wins and build new joints. Blockchain buzzing, shelves aglow. It's more than a store, it's a culture show.
Loading, mission complete. GameStop upgrade, hit never obsolete. Sinking, vision intact. The people rise and we got the facts. GameStop, don't stop, we blaze, we bop. Joystick kings at the tippy top. From the grassroots to Wall Street shook, we wrote the rules, go take a look. GameStop's alive, built by the crowd. Voices loud and numbers proud. One more level, unlock the gate. It's GameStop forever, no expiry date. GME, stack it proud. From pixel dreams to roaring loud. GameStop crew, we don't retreat. We dance on charts with diamond feet.
Welcome to Marantz Rantz, no advice on finance. Spin the wheel and take a chance. Get an NFT and a little education. The system got undertold, that knowledge is flotation. You wanna learn? Well, you came to right place. You're pumping AMC, might get slapped in the face. Get your due diligence, know who the villain is. Don't be a sheep when the shepherd's carnivorous. So come learn, laugh, and maybe you win big. And listen up, y'all, the wheel is not rigged. Everybody get a chance in the live chat. Kyoto spin wheel, you win just like that. Retail fight back and this retail winning. Y'all just wait, man, this is just the beginning. All fellow simians, GME group singing the truth. We just chillin', infinity pool swimming. So welcome to Marantz Rantz. A lot of knowledge but no advice on finance. Don't even need pants, you can tune in naked like Henny the Mayo Man. Internet's most hated. Don't wanna lose your money, then it's time for you to listen. If you're ignorant, invest in AMC, a superstition. The stream about ready, they told us to don't dance. I do what I want. Welcome to Marantz Rantz. 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 Welcome to Marantz.
They don't want people who are smart enough to sit around the kitchen table to figure out how badly they're getting fucked by a system that threw them overboard 30 fucking years ago. They don't want that. You know what they want? They want obedient workers. Obedient workers. People who are just smart enough to run the machines and do the paperwork and just dumb enough to passively accept all these increasingly shittier jobs with the lower pay, the longer hours, the reduced benefits, the end of overtime, and the vanishing pension that disappears the minute you go to collect it. And now they're coming for your Social Security money. They want your fucking retirement money. They want it back so they can give it to their criminal friends on Wall Street. And you know something? They'll get it. They'll get it all from you sooner or later because they own this fucking place. It's a big club, and you ain't in it.
I'm in it. Welcome back. Welcome back to Marantz Rantz. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, a whole lot of truth, no financial advice. I'm in the club, guys. George Carlin telling you, you're not in their club. That's okay. I don't want to be in their club. You know, I have the same old cord. I don't have a new cord. This one's very finicky. my daughter didn't go to work today. I told her to buy me one. And then I came home and I was like, hey, did you get that cord? She goes, I didn't go to work today. I was like, oh, shit. So I'm going without a cord again. Sorry. It's okay. It happens. It happens. We got a lot to talk about today. Markets, price targets. Thanks there, breaking news out of PP Seed. Yahoo says, no, it wasn't Yahoo. And those articles came out last week, 2 weeks ago, by the Wall Street Bull or Wall Street, whatever the hell that crap is, on Weeble. Jay sends me the messages months ago. But like it's that real. Watch this. I'm gonna show you something. Hey, PP, I know you don't read shit. I know. I understand, sir. I do understand. But let's go here. Let's go just click on Discord real quick. Now let's go to my messages. And you guys try not to read all my DMs with Jay, okay? We're very personal on these DMs. But let's just start scrolling up, okay? Now mind you, my boy sends me a million messages, okay? Don't worry. Let's just keep going. PBCs, this is breaking news, by the way. Breaking news. You called it breaking news. Hold on, let's see. I don't know where we're going to get to it. Oh, right here. What does this say? Oh, no. No, look. Huh. Jay should put out his own articles. Jay should put out his own ad and say, breaking news. Oh, we'll keep going. We're at February 5th right now, so it can't be anywhere near here. PB, we're 6 days ago, bro. 6 days ago. You think I got it wrong? On the 4th. Oh, man. Here we go. No. No. When was this? This is on the 4th. I'm still on the 4th. Is that a week ago? About a week ago. I'm just curious. I don't know where it's at. I don't even know. I'm just scrolling. Maybe I lied. Oh, hold on. What is this? Well, who is this? Who is this? When was this? When did this come out? On the 3rd? Hold on. Let's see. Simply Wall Street on the 3rd of February. What is that? 7 days ago, PP. Breaking news. Hold on. Okay, cool. So we're all in there. And what does it say? Does it give out the price target? Oh, right there. 220. Hold on. 220 fair value. No way. No way, PP. Breaking news. Get your shit out of here. So they posted a video or an article, I apologize, that we all read like a week ago. We didn't think it was breaking news because in the world of Weeble, anyone can put out an article to say what they think something's worth. I think it's worth this. Here's my price target. Nobody gives a shit. Stop putting out information like it's breaking news. And matter of fact, here's my other breaking news part. Why does it matter? Why does it matter the price target anyone gives GameStop? I wouldn't give two shits, bro, if I don't own it. Oh, you own it? I'm waiting to see that. Did you buy it with all of the money that you charge for these meet and greets? All the Bill Pulte money? Or did you and the missus ride off with that money into the sunset? To quote your wife, PP Seeds, this is what she wrote on Facebook, having the time of our lives. As she was in a rental helicopter with you and Bill Pulte. What were you guys doing? Old sir. I gotta watch myself. Hold on. I almost say things because my mind is already saying it before I say it. I'm like, I'm going to be okay. About being in a club, by the way, people, being in a club and we're not in it. I was, let me give you guys some insight of my day. I was at this, I have really big things going on. Really big things. I'm meeting with 400 HOAs and all these rental properties and all this stuff I'm dealing with and homeowners and everything. I'm in the world of meeting with people. And there's this guy from Raymond James in the crowd. Raymond James. You guys know the financial firm, financial institution? And Raymond James comes out and says, he gets up in front of us and he says, hey, listen, all you business owners, if you guys want to give ownership back to your employees, here's how we do it. We do the stock purchasing program and blah, 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 and the benefits of it. Oh, let me tell you. Hold on, let me untuck my shirt for this one. My shirt's tucked in. I'm presentable right now. I got a belt. I got it all. I even have shoes on. Nice dress shoes, by the way. Shout out to Kohl's. Thanks, Kohl's, for the free pair. So the benefits of a stock purchasing program for employees are, one, you get to transition your ownership of the company to the people, to the public, the scrubs, the morons who are willing to buy your bags, while you get to create buy-in, increase the culture, and you get to ride off into the sunset, knowing that you're diluting their shareholder equity daily, weekly, AMC, or any other company out there. Don't worry, I'm taking off my shoes like I'm Mr. Rogers right now. Hello there, boys and girls. You guys remember Mr. Rogers? Am I the only guy? You know, I have this guy that I talk to on the regular, and he likes to tell me how cultured he is. And then we'll say things, he don't know a damn thing. Don't know a damn thing. I'm like, what? You ever watch Mr. Rogers? Who's that? Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, I watch him play football all the time. I'm like, no, this is Mr. Rogers. We don't spell it with a D. If you spell your name Rogers with a D, hey, Tony D, don't get excited. Oh, man, I'm almost there. I'm trying to do it. Hey, shout out to the great state of California, this piece of crap that I live in. Oh, I love California. I do. You know, I love California because I went to Zillow. I don't know if you guys ever go to Zillow. I've been paying attention to a lot of things on Zillow. I don't know. Do you guys know Zillow? The app tells you where all the homes that are listed for sale. I don't know if you guys know this increase that's happening, but there are more listings than ever before, so it actually brought down property value. The inventory has maxed out. I don't know if you guys go and there's all these red dots, and there wasn't like 4 years ago. So property values have dropped an additional 10%. And I was like, what the hell's going on? So then I talked to my buddies, and they're like, oh, yeah. No, home inspections are gone. They're not doing home inspections unless they sell the home, but they're listing the homes. So people are in a panic right now. Don't worry. These are all the smoke signals I've been looking for. But the great state of California, there's actually a case that's happening right now going to the public. It's actually via Meta and Google, Alphabet. Meta and Google, because of YouTube and Facebook, the people are suing the platforms for addiction purposes. Okay, cool. So this is going to rewrite the way we use the internet. But this case is in California, of course, and then we'll see where it goes from there. For me, I lose no sleep over it. I just tell you, both ends of the spectrum are getting hit, whether it be AI. We're going to talk AI tonight. We're going to talk GameStop. We're going to talk the markets. We're going to talk it all. If you guys don't know about Amazon and Jeff Bezos, this guy, Bezos went out there and did what I wouldn't do in public business, I'm saying. Not in public, but in public business. He went out there and bought the Washington Post a while back. And if you don't know, print publications are a dying industry. The advertising is not the only thing that keeps a newspaper open is advertising, and you can't do it. There's no point. The way you advertise today, you can do it a couple of different ways. But in business, if you're going to be inside business and you're going to be a mega company, a mega corp, you're going to have to go with guest experiences and just social media to push. If you're going to be a local business, you probably want to go to your local chamber of commerce. And the reason for that, it gives you legitimacy over the other members of it. Ideally, the bridge between business is connecting small business to big business. That is what you're supposed to do in business. I'll give you this point and I'll explain it and how it all pertains to GameStop. GameStop has 3 million investors in them. I don't know, a ballpark number. Maybe it's only 150,000. Who knows what it is? All of us who own shares, right? We're the small investors. We all are pieced together, and we're strong as hell at like around $23 a share, right? Currently $24. So we're strong. Boom. What does that mean? It means that we're able to be the customer base. So if GameStop had a massive customer on top of that, and they lost them, it wouldn't be very impactful because there's so many other customers. It's the same way in business. You don't want to tie in all of your revenue to the one big customer. I locked the big guy. No, you want all the little guys so it doesn't affect you as much. If I lose $10, $20, this is why the 80-20 rule comes into play in business. So I'm looking at GameStop, and I want you guys to think about the 80-20 rule. If you guys do not know about the 80-20 rule, goodness gracious, we've talked about it before, but let me show you. It's Business 101. I got a little whiteboard here, a little thing here. So 80-20. 80-20, okay? 80-20. So in the world of business, we'll leave 20% at the bottom right here. It works two ways. A lot of people like to say 80% of the business you do is from your top 20 people. Your top 20 stores, your top 20 products, however you want to cut it, right? But in the world of retail, it works a little different, okay? In the world of retail, and you'll know this part, 80 and 20 means I get 80% of my profit from 80%, right? The top half of this is 80% is coming from this top people. The 20 I'm willing to cut off and lose, close the stores, because I'm going to make even more profit per store. And for the ones that I do gain, for the stores that I do open in the future or not, they're going to make me more profitable because I'm running it off a different business model. And I'm not grandfathered into old tactics, old thinking tactics. And that's been the problem. It's been the problem with I'll give you an example like AMC. If we're going to use the movie theater example, this is why Cinemark makes money. Cinemark buys new properties. They get new theaters open. AMC bought dead movie theaters, and they didn't cut out a core group of them because they have uncancelable lease loans. So all of this comes into play when you're thinking about the bigger picture for GameStop. And I'm going to show you something else, okay, that everyone should be doing their math on. Just overall, let me get rid of all this stuff. I have all this stuff on my stuff. So when we look at it from that standpoint, and I was jumping around on topics here, the reason why I called out Amazon and Jeff Bezos is because they got into an industry that's dying, and you can't make money. And now their CEO stepped down and they're doing mass layoffs, and they don't know where to go. Is there a profit to be made here, or are we just trying to control narratives? That's the difference for a lot of business out there. A lot of people do things in spite of. I'll never forget the conversation I actually had in passing. We were talking to Jim Sinegal was there. If you guys don't know who Jim Sinegal is, he is the CEO and the former CEO and creator of Costco. So I'm in a group where we get to walk the store, and I'm one of the senior leaders, so I get to walk along with him when he's on site. And there's only 3 of us there. It's me and 2 other people, and he's in front of me. And I asked the simple question like, "Hey Jim, when are we gonna get a stock split?" I say stuff like that, whatever it may be. And he told me, he said, "I don't want to split the stock, Marantz. I want it to stay prestigious. I don't want anybody to touch it. The higher it gets in value, the more people are likely to hang on to it. And they won't trade it. They won't give it away. They're going to see the value, and it's going to go up in value." And I was like, "Oh, cool. Like, it's a way of thinking, right? Okay, Jim, I got a question for you. So then when are we going to go ahead and open up another store?" And I was just brainstorming because at the time we hadn't announced that we were going to open up this Highland area store. But he already was thinking 10 steps ahead. And he goes, "Well, doesn't matter where we open a store or when we open a store." He's like, "When I open a store and it's losing money, I won't sell it. I won't close it. I won't tuck my tail." He says, "I will keep a store open in front of a Sam's Club." And we were talking about Sam's Club at the time. And he's like, "I will keep a comp store open against a Sam's Club. And whether we're losing money or not, if we are losing, we don't care. Just for the optics of it, we're going to beat them. We don't care." And I believe he gave me an example where he had a store open for 10 years before it actually beat out the Sam's, and Sam's closed and Sam moved on. So it's a mentality you have to have as an owner. So for me, I've been looking at GameStop every which way I can, but I also look at other companies that are folding. They're just like tucking in their tails and running, like the closing of Walmarts. Walmarts are closing all over the U.S., and it's scary when your largest retail anything coming in the world is closing. And you're like, why are they closing? It's just, there's experiences that you can explain. And I'll talk to all you guys on all the stuff you guys have questions with. But I'm going to keep going with today because there's a whole reason why I'm talking about all this. It's going to all make sense as we go around. Okay. So I was going through all the investments of previous YouTubers and TikTokers, and I was looking at all these investments and trying to find value, because right now people are not a believer in the GameStop plan or the lack thereof. And I'm going to tell you something that I would like to see from Ryan Cohen that I've already seen over these last 5 years. Ryan he got into an investment and he didn't care if it wasn't profitable initially. He figured a way to make it profitable, to win, to keep going against it, and keep walking towards a goal. That's it. And that showed me a lot. That showed me that Costco-esque, like, you know what? We're going to win no matter what. You can tell me I'm losing. You're going to tell me, but I'm going to beat you anyway. I'm going to beat it out of you. And the people are going to do it. The product's going to do it. You know, I used to come to the YouTube, and there was this content creator. He's still around. He never shows his face. He doesn't. Yeah, and you know, and I think he got coaching from someone in a good way to tell him never show his face, because if you show your face, you're not believable, right? You're not authentic. You know how to look in the camera and get your message across, or you're reading a script, or however you want to cut it. But his name's Jackie De La Grift. I call him De La Grift. It's De La Tits, whatever it may be. And Jackie used to promote a company where he would tell people, this is volatile. We need to buy it. It's coming back. It's going to be profitable. It's running to the moon. Hims and hers. Jackie pumped that out to everybody. Hims and hers. I don't forget. I go track record for track record. And the reason I do that is because I pump GameStop religiously. But to see a pump on Hims and hers to go from the run, and guys, you didn't start talking about it like a long time ago. We're talking about lately. It was a run to 72. But then to see a pump out and down and down. And now we go from 72 all the way down to 17. And I ask you, are you gonna hold yourself accountable for any of this shit? Or is it just private equity gets to call you out and tell you exactly what's happening here? I told you guys. There are some real fuckboys out here on the internet. And all they want to do is give you misinformation. I'm here for it. I'm here for it all. But that's another one under your belt there, Mr. Tupperware, Mr. Big Lots, Mr. Coles. What else did you want to pump? I'm right here. Hey, PP, by the way, 235 is my starting weight. It's my old. That's my weight. That's what I used to weigh back in 2013 or what year was it? 2017. That's what I weighed. I'm trying to get my weight back, bro. Please, I can't keep up anymore. The media exposure is too hard to keep up with. I don't understand why no one can help. Aurora, you're over here asking a YouTuber for help. I need help, Marantz. I hope the U.S. military intervenes soon. What in the world are you talking about? Why do I care? Matter of fact, it must be, Aurora, that I've never seen you in this chat a day in my life, and you're going to call me by my name and say you need help, and you just show up out of nowhere? Like, what is that? What the hell am I going to do for you? Why don't you go to PP Seeds? He's got a best friend named Bill Pulte. He's in Trump's ear. Aurora is talking in the chat saying, this is Aurora, and I quote, "Please, I can't keep up anymore. The media exposure is too hard to keep up with. I don't understand why no one can help." Because you know about the Bed Bath & Beyond Q bankruptcy, fraud, and sanction. Yeah, we know about it. So what is it what's the problem, son? Do you need to prove yourself in the chat today? Are we doing this? Here, I'll do it for you. I'm gonna make this easy for everyone. Okay? So that there's nothing. Listen, give your fingers a rest, okay? I don't want you getting a cramp. I need you to dial it in, okay? Lock in. These dudes out here, bro. Dudes that know zodiac signs. Oh my God. If you know anybody's zodiac sign other than your own, that is embarrassing. Like if you know, leave that for somebody else. Click the link. Let's talk. There. Click on the link. Come ask me for help yourself. Don't do it like that. Come get it from me. I'd be glad to help you. How can I save your day? They don't call me Superman for nothing. Zodiac signs are witchcraft? Yeah, bro. It's embarrassing. Yeah, come on through. We'll talk it out. I'm here all week. Absolutely ridiculous. Anybody see the price of Bitcoin? Anybody see the price of Bitcoin? Well, Bitcoin's underneath the value of a lot of things. I've seen people getting margin called because of their Bitcoin leverage and position they have. They bought a lot on margin. Bitcoin's out there hunting, what we call stop loss hunting, and Bitcoin's falling to $60,000 in that range. The problem that we're having with Bitcoin, just so that we're clear, Bitcoin should be way lower. It should come way lower, and that's because the ETFs that hold it up. But for me personally, MicroStrategies should be margin called. MicroStrategies borrowed so much money, and they're under 1 on net asset value, meaning their net assets are in the negative. They should be bankrupt. Yes, that's the point. And they're not. They're not listed as bankrupt, and they should be. I have it right here, MSTR. This isn't even all their financials. This is the bullshit we're dealing with. So, I have to keep checking my microphone, make sure I didn't hit anything while I talk to you guys. But it's cool. All right, so here it is. They have revenue, which they really don't have revenue. They don't have any income. They live negative $5 billion, whatever the hell it is. A market cap of $44 billion, guys. $44 billion on a market cap. Their balance sheet, and I'll even use their trailing 12 just to be fair, puts them at 61 billion, 58 billion in Bitcoin, but it actually comes out to 73 because they transferred some off. But they even have more than that. So market cap of 44 billion. They're almost 50% down on their NAV. Should you be buying this? I'd never buy it. I would never buy it. I'll never buy that. And it's to the point where I was mad at GameStop for even buying Bitcoin. But I get it. 10 years from now, Bitcoin probably going to be banging, probably going to be 110,000. Banging 10 years from now. Who knows? Who cares? I just know that Bitcoin investment, that MicroStrategies put all their eggs in that one basket, that wasn't it. Okay? So thank you so much. Empty suitcases. Yeah, I was waiting for this person to show up, and they didn't show up. So either 1, they're a troll, or 2, they're a troll. So that's where I'm at with that. Did you guys hear the headline about Elon Musk? Our boy, Elon. Oh, hold on. I usually don't get that noise. MJL, go ahead and unmute yourself, and you're on the show. You're there. Just turn on your microphone. You got to hit the microphone button. Oh, almost. Hit the microphone button there, doggy. There you go. How you doing?
Hey, I'd rather talk in private, please.
Yeah, we are private. What's going on?
We're private, or you're on the YouTube stream?
No, I mean, we're private, man. How many people watch my YouTube? Like 10? I have nothing but bots, bro. I'm bots. Come on, bro. What's up?
Why are you saying you're private when you're just live streaming?
What are you talking about? Are you in a closet right now? Are you
I'll
trapped?
wait to talk in private. I don't want to air on live stream, please.
Are you scared? You think? Let's just get something.
I don't understand what I got involved in, but I'm just looking for help with
Okay.
the whole. I don't understand the PP seeds, Pulte stuff.
Yeah.
I just want to get back to normal.
Good. You
So I
are.
don't-
Let's do something for normal, okay? 1, your identity's not being on display here. No one knows your name. No one knows your picture, your video,
That's
nothing.
not true. They've doxed me.
Well,
They've
you're
doxed
anonymous
me
right now with
dozens
me.
and
Who's
dozens of
they?
times on.
Who's they?
You know that's not true.
Who's they? I don't know who you are. You want me to trust you, but you won't talk to me. Hello?
I understand you're just part of the same crew as Platinum and all the rest of the other people. I'm just asking for help.
Okay, let's get this clear. I have no crew but Team 51. I'm not a part of Platinum. I'm not a part of any of these people. I'm Marantz. I've We've been doing this ourselves for 5 years. We built this platform. What's going on, brother? What do you need?
And you know I've been in the community since January 21 too. So
That's
you
cool. I
pretending
didn't know
that you
that.
don't know me or you haven't heard of me is proof in the pudding.
I don't know you. Have you ever told me your name? Am I supposed to know you?
I'm the only person who actually requested anything from the Bed Bath & Beyond bankruptcy fraud.
What does that mean?
It means out of the entire Bed Bath & Beyond community, there was only one person to actually do something, and you're saying you've never heard of me.
No. No, because I'm not in the community, but I did something.
Right, but you're not making any sense.
I'm not making any
You're
sense.
saying you've never heard of me, and I'm the only person that came out of that entire community. Whether you know Travis, whether you know Alex, whether you know all these other people, but you've never heard of me.
Who are you? You didn't even tell me your name. What in the hell? This is crazy. Let's do something different though. Before I even try to establish,
I did surveys on X of the entire shareholder community, etc. Right?
Yeah, but you don't know the entire shareholder community. You're talking to bots. You got to stop that.
So now we're getting somewhere. You're saying I'm talking to bots, right?
Yeah.
How do I get that substantiated so that I can move on with my life, so that the court system can look into
What
it?
is it that what are you hindered on? Who's stopping you from waking up tomorrow and deleting every app you log into? And who cares? Nobody knows. What is it that you're running from?
I reached out asking for help. I'm not
I'm
interested
trying
in
to
doing this
help
on a
you,
live stream.
but you're not listening to me at all. The environment that you're enthralled in, that you're thrust in, you did it to yourself. You can gladly walk out of it.
How?
Hang up the damn phone. I'm not going to lose sleep over it. There is no such thing as a Bed Bath & Beyond community. There are some people that lost their money by listening to a dumbass. That's it. Are you one of them?
Thanks for the help, Marantz. Appreciate it.
You know my name. I don't know yours. Like, what do you want from me? You want a hug? You're going to try to sit here and tell me that you've done all you could for the Bed Bath & Beyond community to expose what happened. Hello, I wrote a book. I did 1,000
You know how
videos.
serious everything with the private equity, with KKR, with all the people involved, you
Yep.
know that it was right. So you know that it's a serious and big deal, and I'm trying to get out of it.
Who exposed all of that? Who brought it to light in the community of retail investors? You? You're talking to the wrong guy. You're giving the wrong guy attitude. You're asking me for help, but you don't know how to ask for help.
Right. I want the DOJ and the FBI to help.
Well, okay,
Correct.
you want the Department of Justice and the DOJ to go ahead and investigate whom?
Everyone with the community, I don't care. The debtors and the creditors worked together to intentionally bankrupt that company. That's what happened. I want somebody in the government to care that that
Okay,
happened.
hold on. So in the sake of legalities, to save us all from this, they were a couple of corporate people that navigate companies to bankruptcy, and you're mad because you finally want to stop it after 40 years that it's been happening on Wall Street, 50 years. But here's my problem. How did it
Are you
affect...
American? Don't you care that it was that they
Excuse me?
bankrupted a company on purpose?
You see, I'm not even going to let you say shit like this to me. Are you American? Did you serve
Right.
your country during wartime?
So if you served your country,
Then
you should
shut
care
the
that
fuck up. Who are you talking
you should
to?
care that foreign
You have zero
entities
respect for
tried
what
to
I'm talking
bankrupt an
about.
American company on purpose.
How do you come onto someone's show that we built this shit without your crocodile tears? You don't come on here and chastise me. Aren't you American? The fuck are you talking about?
Right. So you're American. You care that people from Canada and domestic people lied to other Americans, right?
Bro, your girl probably cheats on you. You think I give a shit about what happens?
How would you say something like that? I don't
How could
even
I
understand
not?
how.
Because you speak in code. I put my face and my name all over this shit, and you're gonna come in here and question what I do or how I'm gonna accept
I
it?
came here asking for help, man.
You don't know how
Forget
to
it.
ask for help. You
Correct. I
came in here
don't.
asking for help. You know how you ask for help? You insult. That's how you do
How
it.
did I insult you?
Did you hear your fucking self right now?
How did I insult you?
Aren't you American? Are you American? That's an
Right. Are
insult
you
to me.
American?
Are you?
Of course I am. What do
Okay,
you
so
mean?
what have you done that's so patriotic that you need to be recognized?
What did I do to insult you? Let's start one thing at a time.
You
What did I do to insult
questioned
you?
me and
Right.
what I've done. Do you have a
Why don't
platform?
you care that people from Canada deceived American investors?
Why do I care what people from Canada? I don't care if they're American investors. How do you put a tagline on right and wrong?
People deceiving Americans is wrong.
I
What do
don't
you
give
mean?
a shit if it's Americans, Mexicans, any cans.
Right. Anybody deceiving Americans is wrong. Correct.
Wrong. Anybody deceiving anyone. There's right and wrong. What the hell are you putting titles to it for?
Nobody's putting a title to it.
You're
I'm
right.
saying
God only
people
protects
deceived
Americans. My bad,
Americans.
bro. God's only pissed off at Americans, and that's how you sleep at night. I only pray for
No,
Americans.
people deceived
This is
investors.
ridiculous.
And you know that's true, right?
What? What's
People
true?
deceived American investors relating to Bed Bath & Beyond bankruptcy.
Why are you saying American investors? You don't think international investors lost money? I'm here from all the people elsewhere. I'm not. Who do you think watches my show? How many books have I sold overseas?
I don't understand what you're talking about.
You're only worried about yourself. That's what I'm talking about. I'm over here arguing with no one. What's your name? What's your name?
I continue to ask, why don't you care that people relating to Bed Bath & Beyond community lost everything and were deceived by a community
Okay.
literally that did nothing?
I made how many videos to point it out and call it out? I'm going to go with one video more than you.
Right. What I did was I went to the DOJ and asked them to investigate it.
You think that's going to do it?
Why would it not do it? I don't know. That's where I get stuck. Why don't people care that there was an entire community of people pretending to buy a stock that did nothing when the time came to actually
You're
do
saying,
something
why
about it?
don't people care? This is crazy. This would be the equivalent of running for president and only going to Congress and saying, I want your vote, and not going to the people. Where
I'm
are
asking
you?
why nobody cares. I'm
Why are
asking
you
why no
raising-
one
why are you
cares
not
that there
raising
was an
flags for the
entire
public?
community that
Why
did
haven't you
nothing.
built a platform and made videos about it? Why haven't you brought it up for
I don't-
awareness? Why haven't you funded your own
That's
documentary?
all I
Why haven't
talked
you bought
about on
cameras
X
and
is an
lights and
entire
action?
fake community. An
What is
entire
that?
fake community that deceived people that bought into the Bed Bath & Beyond stock. And you know about all of them. What I'm asking
Yeah, I
is
do.
why did no one ever do anything about it?
You're saying no one. You can't say no one. You can't say never. The words never, ever, no one, always, those words don't exist.
There was only one person who reached out to the bankruptcy court to actually fight for an equity committee, and that's me.
What do you want? A cookie?
No, I want to know why there were hundreds of people in the community that did nothing.
Then why don't you go figure it out? What the hell do you want me to do? You want me to
Seems
do all
like
the
all
heavy
of them were
lifting?
there just to deceive people into buying a stock that they knew that was going to be eliminated.
So did I deceive anyone?
No, I'm asking.
Okay.
Never
Did
mind.
I?
Nobody is
did I
saying
go
that you
against
did
them?
anything. I came
No,
here
you're
asking
not.
for
That's
help.
right. You're not
This is
saying
fucking
it.
ridiculous.
No,
Never
'cause you're
mind.
not-
I
who
came
are
here
you?
asking for help.
No, you don't know how to ask for help. You're telling me why didn't anybody do anything? And I'm asking you, why don't you acknowledge everything I did for the community? You wouldn't even be here if I didn't do anything. You wouldn't even be asking me these questions or talking to me. You're ass backwards right now. Nobody even knows who you are. I could hang up the phone and I go on with my day. Nobody gives a shit.
All right. You have a good time.
I'm having a great time. You're
I
fun
said
at
have a good
funerals.
night.
You're fun
Right.
at funerals. Bro, these bots start talking. This is AI talk. I don't even know what this is. What do you want? You want a refund for some money you lost? How much money did you lose? Let's get there. These are like victimless crimes. You can't be everyone's litigator. Did it happen to you? That's what you got to ask yourself. You're going to come in here. I protest. I want to have a whole hearing about what happened to the day Chris Rock got slapped. I couldn't handle it anymore. They allowed Will Smith to just walk up there, slap, and they let him enjoy the rest of his night.
What are you talking about?
I'm proving a point, kid. You don't understand. You're very.
I know I don't understand. I don't understand
ignorant.
the media games that you guys all play. I don't get it.
You guys. There you go, throwing me in the mix.
Do you know PP Seeds? Do you know where the community came from? I don't know whether they were Apollo or whoever the fuck that they worked with. I don't care where they worked with. I'm just a normie.
No, what you are is a complete idiot.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, you are. Because I don't understand.
How do I get out of the military industrial complex that was running all of that shit?
Okay, let's do this first. Let's establish the problem before we try to solve the problem. Here's the problem. How much money did you lose?
Who cares? Why is that relevant to you? So that you can mock me and make fun of me?
What do you mean,
I don't
mock
understand.
you and make fun of you? You should make fun
Why
of
do you
yourself.
need to know it on a live stream? Can we DM about it?
There is a song called "Man in the Mirror" by Michael Jackson, and until you hear it from the
talking
viewpoint
riddles
of a
like this.
man,
What are you talking about?
men admit their mistakes and they get over them. You have a lot of admitting to do. Do all that frustration, all that tough guy talk 4 inches in front of the mirror. Don't do it here with me.
Tough guy talk?
Have you not heard yourself? The tone you're carrying with me is the same tone I'm carrying back to you. I match your energy.
Can I have a private conversation sometime then?
You know what? I'm going to do you the ultimate favor. Go talk to someone else. You've burned your bridge with me because I don't know who the hell you are, and you're going to have a hard time building it back. You're completely disrespectful, and you're a troll at that because this is all troll-like behavior to me. Coming in here talking. I don't even know
what that means.
That's the point. You don't know what that means. Dude, you're paid to do this shit.
I'm not paid. I don't understand what you're talking about.
Good.
I need help recovering my life from the Bed Bath & Beyond bankruptcy fraud that occurred.
Why do you need help? What is it that occurred to you? What's hurting from you? Did you eat today?
Unbelievable.
Did you eat today?
I don't appreciate the condescension from you.
Where's the level of respect that I'm supposed to give you? I don't know who you are.
Okay. Thanks for doing this on a live stream. I can't wait for it to be clipped and made fun of all over the place. So
yeah, now you're going to blame me for that too.
I wanted a private conversation.
You called into a live show.
I wanted a private conversation.
You can hang up the phone anytime. I don't have the phone in your hand. Grown ass man, take responsibility for what you do. This is the second time you don't do that. The first time you lost all your money. The second time you blame me for your downfall. And what's going to happen? I'd hate for you to hurt yourself, do anything because I don't promote that. I promote happiness. We come in here with a positive attitude.
You're just another person from the community. You're from the same community as Bed Bath & Beyond people.
You can paint me in the same broad brush. I pump GameStop. I'm a GameStop investor. That's what I do.
Nope, you're a GameStop pumper, that's for sure, because GameStop consumer fraud is a fucking problem. So whatever you say.
So you don't like GameStop? When was the last time you shopped at GameStop? About the same amount of time you shopped at Bed Bath & Beyond, yet you bought their stock? Doesn't make any sense to me.
We bought all of our baby stuff from Bed Bath & Beyond. I don't appreciate it. What I don't appreciate is you guys thinking Pokemon cards are a viable fucking... It's just ridiculous.
You're a meltdowner? Wow.
I'm not a meltdowner.
You don't like Pokemon? $200 billion.
I want Ryan Cohen to actually do what he said he was going to do and hold the Bed Bath & Beyond. He said he was going to hold the Bed Bath & Beyond board accountable.
Did he?
No, of course he didn't.
I thought he sold. How about this? When did you buy your Bed Bath & Beyond shares?
He sold?
When did you buy your Bed Bath & Beyond shares?
Did he sell or did he take part of the bond exchange?
When did you? I don't want to know what you believe out of this third world country over here. These guys who told you to buy shit. When did you?
Third world country?
Yeah, that's what it's called. The PPC show? It's a third world country to me. The whole world is third world country to me. Why? Because all you guys are buying delusional shit that went bankrupt that doesn't exist. So before you buy AMC shares, Mullen Automotive shares, Bed Bath & Beyond shares, Big Lots shares, Tupperware shares,
Oh,
any
good.
other
So
company.
you know about the community. You know about the
I know a lot
community I'm
about private.
talking
I wrote
about.
a book on private equity. What the hell's wrong with you? I have a wealth of knowledge. Why do you think everyone comes to the show, including yourself, when it comes to private equity? So, yeah, we could talk private equity all day. I'd talk circles around these guys, and I did. I actually went to their show,
That doesn't
interviewed.
exonerate you.
What did you have to say about that? That I went to that show and told the whole world that they were wrong, told them to their face. What do you have to say about that?
I'm curious why Pulte and Ryan Cohen both said that they were going to hold the Bed Bath & Beyond board accountable, and then neither of them did.
Ryan Cohen sold his shares. What does he owe you?
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable what? That you bought shares after the fact?
I bought shares before the fact and after the fact, and
Why?
Why
would you buy it after the fact?
He was tweeting about it all the way
Okay.
up through 2023.
Okay, no. He
Yes,
sold
he was.
his shares, and then he did an interview with the Jamie Meltdown, or the Jamie DD, whatever it was, GMEDD.com, and said, I sold my shares.
You know
and
who
told you what.
Longacre? Do you know who Longacre Capital is? Longacre Square Capital.
I can't remember right now. I'm sure I've talked about him before. Go ahead.
Oh, it's with Willow. It has the board from Wolosky and it has the board from Kirkland and Ellis on it. Do you know what they do?
No clue. Teach me.
Hilarious. So you do know who they are. Longacre Square Capital.
I answered the question,
up.
and then you
Pull
there
it
you
up.
go.
Pull it up real time. Who's Longacre Square Capital?
It's not me getting quizzed. It's you.
I'm asking you to actually
You called
take part
into
in the
my
conversation.
show. I didn't call into yours.
Take part in the conversation if you want to. I don't
The
understand.
conversation is still not even solidified yet because why? Because you bought shares after Ryan Cohen sold. So I don't understand.
Supposedly sold. He is.
What do you mean
unbelievable.
supposedly sold? There's a damn filing for it.
Oh, there's a filing for it, and then he went into bond exchange and took part in the bond exchange.
Who said that? Where was that?
I did.
Where was that? What did you get that somewhere? He's a creditor?
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
This is
No,
just
I read
pointless.
every filing. Don't worry. Did you renew your Pacer account? You got to read the
renew my
filings again.
Pacer account.
You got to read the filings again. That's my point. It's okay. We'll have an educated conversation. You want to seem educated, yet you were dumb enough to buy the shit. And who's to blame? It's a blame game at that point. You know what happened? I'm going to tell you something that happened to me.
Where did the community come from?
Yeah. Oh, man, there you go. They built it.
Where'd the community come from?
From Reddit. I've already established all this. I already told you what it was.
Then they came over to X, and then they
Sure.
had space calls all day, right?
Sure. Where did I come from?
I don't know.
From my father's scrotum. That's where I came from. What I choose to do is what I choose to do. My origin is me. So when you come here and you ask me to expose what they're doing, why don't you do it? Because the last I checked, it's not going to congressmen to expose things. It's getting on your hands and feet and walking the street and recording shit and talking. So hit record next time and see who wants to watch and see who gives a shit about what you have to say. That's what you have to do. You got a funny way of asking me for help. You know, instead of writing your congressman, why don't you write Bill Pulte himself?
Honestly, not sure.
Do you talk to yourself a lot underneath your breath? Like when you're frustrated?
Of course not. What kind of a question is that?
Well, you've been doing it this whole time.
What do you mean I've been doing it this whole time? Why do you talk in circles like that?
You must not know who you're talking to. You see, you want to have a real conversation. You want to drop all the theatrics. You want to go for it. You want to have let's do it.
Something. Just give me a second.
What are you scared of? Why are you whispering? Somebody might hear a conversation you're having with a YouTuber. Am I really waiting for this guy? Anyway, I'm not. Next on the chat is Meow Meow. Meow Meow.
Hey,
How
how's
you
it
doing?
going?
It's going great.
I have actual questions for
Is
you.
it the game that
Oh, hold on, meow meow.
So is this just all a game that like DF King plays on like unsuspecting investors or what?
Who are you talking about?
Whether it's GameStop or Bed Bath & Beyond, they both used a bond exchange DF King shareholder targeting thing. You say, like what?
No, I'm just listening because my mind works too. But you asked me a question. I'm just going to ask you this. Do you own GameStop?
Is it DF King or what? Of course I do. What kind of a question is that?
How the hell am I supposed to know? What the hell? Are you wearing shoes right now? How am I supposed to know?
What kind of a question? What kind of a question is that?
My point is I don't know. I can't see you.
How is it
into
relevant?
Your wallet. And why is it relevant? What, shoes or GameStop shares?
Shoes,
Oh,
dumbass.
okay.
Why are you
Yeah.
literally asking questions that don't make sense?
I'm making very good sense for me. You don't know the way I work. You don't know the way my mind works, but it's okay. Here's my
Sounds
question.
like you should get help for that.
You get help for it. You're so funny, man. I'm a certified investigator. It's what I do for a living.
Certified investigator.
Yeah, I was born and raised in the military. They trained me for it. That's
So
right.
you're a bot? Is that what you're saying? You're born and
Sure.
raised in the military? No, I'm honestly asking. I'm confused.
I'm like the YouTube GameStop Erica Kirk. That's what I'm like. People know. Anyway, back to you. So you say you own GameStop shares, and
Do you know who? I'm asking. Do you know who Funicular Funds is? Jacob Weaver Ma from Oracle. Do you know who that is and what he does?
No, no idea.
Cable Car Capital, who ran the bond exchange for Bed Bath & Beyond.
Okay.
I'm just asking if you knew who he was, and you're saying no.
Not at all. Not that I care either.
Okay, well, he's the one who he ex McKinsey and Company, and he ran the bond exchange for the Bed Bath & Beyond stuff that Jeffries and Loop Capital set up.
Why are you so fixated on Bed Bath & Beyond?
Because that's where my sanction's through.
Your sanction. So you had shares, which you don't want to disclose how many.
No, I'm confused. You don't understand. You don't know that I ran a motion for an equity committee? Is that what you're saying?
I don't even know who you are. What the hell? This is crazy.
The Aurora 147 on X, MJL, etc.
No, I don't go on Twitter for that.
You're aware of the Bed Bath & Beyond community, right?
No, I stopped talking about them 3 years ago.
3 years ago. What are you talking about 3 years ago?
Yeah, I stopped talking about them. I told them to go on
3 years ago was 3 years ago was February 2023. The bankruptcy hadn't even occurred then.
Yeah, I told them it was going bankrupt. They didn't listen. It went bankrupt, and I left it alone. What's there to talk about after the bankruptcy? I was right. Shares got extinguished. Everybody lost.
And there was a whole community that nobody did one thing in the court system about.
I understand that. I understand that wholeheartedly. I do.
They shouted, we won, okay, and then nobody cared.
Let me ask you.
I'm just asking. They said, we won.
Where are you from?
And then nobody finds that suspicious at all.
Where are you from?
Minnesota.
Fuck yeah, dude. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that awesome? Because I knew it. And then I get to ask you, why didn't you stop all the Somalian fraud in all the children's centers in Minnesota?
What are you talking about?
It's been exposed. Why can't you stop it? Why did you let it happen? Why do they steal millions and millions of dollars of taxpayers' money? I want to know about the fraud. I want to know why you haven't exposed it and you live there.
What are you talking about?
This is bullshit. How do you not know that this affects me? I care about the kids and the fact that kids have nowhere to go. It's freezing cold. And they're out there. I want to know why you can't do this shit. This is bullshit, man. I should be able to call into your show, and I should be able to complain it to you why you have not exposed it all. Why do we have to have Nick go around with a camera and be like, "Hey,
Marantz,
what's been happening?"
I'm not military.
Doesn't talking matter. You're not being military. Are you American?
How would I know anything about Somali fraud?
Are you not American? Do you not care
about
America?
How would I know anything about Somalian fraud? You're making no sense.
How do you not know? It's happening in your state. I want to know why right now. You better tell me why. Why does your governor get to
You
rob
are
us blind
belligerent.
and you not do shit about it?
Are you saying state government matters more than federal government?
Yes, states matter. They were called the United States
And
of
you're like,
America, man. Aren't you proud of your state? Why did they change your state flag and the colors? Did you
good
vote on
question.
that, or did it just happen? Why didn't you do
We-
anything about it? I'm pissed off
Of
at
course,
this,
we
man.
didn't vote on that.
This
They
could
did
have
it
all
automatically.
stopped. This could have all never. This should have never happened. But here we are because you didn't do anything about it, and I want to know why.
I don't know what you wanted me to do about the flag color.
No, you could have did anything. This is bullshit. Bullshit. I didn't see the governor
What happened
run
with Bed
for
Bath
vice
and Beyond
president.
is people.
You're gonna tell
What
me
happened
Tim
with Bed
Walz?
Bath and Beyond
Where's your balls?
is people
This is
from
bullshit.
Texas and Florida and
Nah.
Arizona
Nah,
and
man, this is
Illinois
garbage, bro.
and New York
Garbage,
sold out
bro.
on America. That's
No,
what
I
occurred.
can't believe this. And you're in the home state of Coles and all the rest of them. You're letting them do all this, these proxy battles.
I'm letting them do all
Yeah,
this.
you're
What
letting
does
you
that
live
even
there.
mean?
Why didn't you do anything about it?
What are you talking about? I'm the only one saying that bankruptcy fraud occurred, and no one else
I
in the
didn't
rest of
see
the
anything. I didn't see one
Stop
video.
saying-
I didn't see you write a
Stop
book.
interrupting.
I
My
haven't seen you
God,
stand
all
on the
you do
corner
is
with the
interrupt
sign.
and shout.
What kind of tree hugger are you? Where
All
are
you
you?
do is interrupt and
You're
shout.
down
I want to
because
know
your
why
dad
the rest.
probably watches MSN. I probably know that part. What about you? What do you
I
watch
want to
Fox
know
News? You watch Fox
why
News?
all of the rest
You don't
of
watch
the
Fox News?
states in Minnesota, like, I want to know why all the rest of the states
Man, I can't
did
believe
nothing
you.
about the Bed Bath and
Yeah,
Beyond
I
bankruptcy
can't
fraud.
believe it. 49 states, no Somalian fraud. Yours, you let it happen. Why don't you move?
You're talking about Somalian fraud like it has something to do with
For the
Bed Bath and
daycare
Beyond. Is that
centers.
what
You
you're
not know
saying?
about the daycare center, the leaning centers? You don't know about this? It's all your fault. I knew it was you. I could tell,
What's
man.
my fault?
Any man who stays in his house on the phone whispering in the closet with shoes on tells me he can't go outside. Too much snow. He's not ready to walk on the streets. I'm not from the South.
What are you talking about?
I can't do this. I can't have you call me, put all this pressure on me to perform, and then you're the one not doing the day-to-day. You let this shit
What
happen.
are you talking about?
Taxpayers are losing money because of you.
I
You're
am a
Hey,
taxpayer.
I'm telling you now, they're taking all of our Social Security because of you. You let this happen. Pension plans,
Marantz,
private
can you
equity.
stop with your rant? Can you stop with your rant for just a second? If you are living in the United States of America, why does nobody care that people from Texas, Arizona, and Florida lied to other people in the domestic America?
Nah,
Why does no one care?
No, I want to know why. I'm going to ask you a different question a different way.
Great.
I want
So
to
you're
know
gonna
why
ignore me?
you guys. No,
You're gonna
you
ignore
tell
me?
me why. You tell me why Minnesota Vikings didn't sign Sam Darnold to a contract. And then he goes wins a Super Bowl and he gives extra value to private equity when they come and swoop in. Didn't allow that. Why did you sign him? He won 14 games. They go and win the Super Bowl? You let that happen, Minnesota. What's going on with you, bro? You can't explain it? Sam Darnold?
By the way, Marantz, I think you're muted.
No, I'm not muted. Ridiculous, bro. Absolutely ridiculous. You let Sam Darnold.
Marantz, are you there?
Yeah, you let Sam Darnold leave Minnesota, and you should have never did that. And then I wouldn't have to deal with these damn Seahawks fans running around like they're all happy. Yeah, but no, that's what happens, man. I blame you for that. I blame you. We could have had another Patriots Super Bowl.
Marantz, are you there?
Else would I be? Oh, you can't hear me now? Can you hear me now? I know you can. My input's there. This guy. How about you guys? Watch this. Hey, can you guys hear me now? Yeah, you can hear me now, right?
Yeah,
Cool.
now I can hear you.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah,
I
microphone
hear
just unplugs itself. It's my fault, bros. It's because I got heated, man. Sam Darnold wins the Super Bowl, and it's all your fault because Minnesota let him go. They didn't sign him to a long-term contract. It's absolute bullshit what you're letting happen in Minnesota. I'm telling you. I just can't get over this right now. What else do you want to tell me? That Giannis is leaving? He's leaving Milwaukee. That's close enough. It's next door to you. You better do something about it.
Why can nobody Why is everyone afraid about the Florida situation?
Florida? Are you mad
Yeah,
at Florida?
Florida.
You're mad at
Who
Florida?
isn't mad at Who isn't mad at Florida?
Oh, my bad. Me? Hey, here's a different question for you, bro. Now that I'm back on track, because you lost.
Texas,
No,
Florida, Arizona, etc.
We
They
have delayed
all
reporting. We have
don't give a
delayed.
fuck about
Are
America.
you not mad at the damn government? They're shutting down, and then we have delayed reports on our CPI and our PPI and inflation numbers and jobs numbers.
Keep
Is that
talking about random things. I don't
why?
understand.
Why not? Why? Well, because I own GameStop. You said you own GameStop. I call a lie, bro. Like if
Right?
you own GameStop, you wouldn't.
is also a LARP. So whatever.
Is what?
Said GameStop is also a LARP. Why is
Alert?
Ryan?
What is alert?
Is
What is
Ryan
that?
Cohen
What is alert?
compromised?
Hold on,
How is Ryan Cohen compromised? I'm just curious. Is he or not?
I'm compromised.
How?
I'm telling you, I am.
How are you compromised?
Well, the truth. I enjoy going
Right.
out to eat. Like I enjoy restaurants and stuff, but my wife, she cooks so good that I come home, I race home to eat her food, and I'm getting fatter by the minute. That's why if you saw the thumbnail of the live stream, that's actually me last night before I went to bed. I'm just a fat, thick dude these days, so I'm compromised because I used to go work out and stuff, but now I want to race home and eat. It's the equilibrium that it's a tough tug and pull. Don't get excited. Tony De Niro. Got it.
Great. Get Tony De Niro in here. He's from Florida too. Wonderful. He can talk to me about all the weird shit that
He's not from Texas?
I don't know. I don't remember.
How do you know
I
he's
thought
from
he
Florida?
He would always join the noisy Korak streams. I don't care. Just get
How
him
do
in
you
here.
know
I don't care.
everybody? Why do you spend so much time watching bullshit if it's all wrong and it's all fraud and misdirection?
Because I was looking into what happened with Bed Bath & Beyond bankruptcy fraud.
Cool. So would you establish that this is the one place that you can get truth and this is all truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Absolutely not.
Oh, okay. So do you know why in court, this is part of my training, maybe you don't know it, but do you know why they ask you 3 different ways, 3 different times? Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Why do courts ask you to do that 3 times? No, I don't know why.
No, not 3 times. 3 different ways. Okay? You came in here looking for help.
You're
You
muted
called.
again, by the way. We can't hear you.
Oh, there's no fucking way, bro.
Marantz, can you hear me?
Oh my God, this thing, dude. This damn thing, I swear to God, I'm gonna shoot this damn computer. Anyway, so you came into my channel and you said, Marantz, I need your help. That's
Yep.
what you did. Okay. Why, if this channel is filled with fraud, FUD, and misdirection, and nothing but the truth, not according to you, nothing but lies, because we're not the truth. So why would you ask me for help?
I assumed you're not the same as the PP show community.
You
the
just said I
Polky
am.
community.
You just said
No,
I am.
I didn't. I said that you're not.
You just said I misdirect people, and that GameStop's a LARP. It's not even anything. It's live action roleplay.
So you are part of the same community as the Bed Bath & Beyond bankruptcy community. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, bro. There you go. Yeah, we're buddies, bro. We roll the same. Why don't you press charges on me? Why don't you throw me in the group with them and make sure you include my name and number? And then the whole case will get thrown out.
That's how you ask a question. I don't understand. You're responding in the affirmative, so that's saying that you are.
No, you're asking rhetorical questions. It's like you're in quote unquote a retard.
I don't know why you call people. I don't know why you call people that. That's not.
Yeah, I know when the shoe fits. When the shoe fits. Okay.
Sad. You make fun of people with developmental disorders. That's pretty fucked up.
You definitely have them. Okay. And I don't make fun of people that have them. I'm making fun of you. Let's get that clear.
Sure, you can continue to use the derogatory slur all you want.
Derogatory slur. Well, I can't say midget either. What world are you? How old are you? How old are you? Let's do that. How old are you?
37. How old are you?
How the fuck are you 37 and this sensitive? You were born in 89? And you talk this way? You act this way? Bro.
Act what way?
There's nobody that acts this way. You are the weakest person in the history of mankind. Have you ever been conned?
Whose history?
Have you ever been conned?
Whose history?
Your
Apparently,
history.
yeah.
Yeah.
I have been conned. I was conned by the entire
Thank you.
fake Bed Bath & Beyond bankruptcy.
Thank you.
I was conned by the entire Bed Bath & Beyond community. You
Yep.
want to know who funded them? Olshan did.
I funded them? Hey.
Right. Did you read the depositions? I'm assuming that you didn't, but Susie Kim literally said, "We'll take care of the Reddit crowd." And that's Longacre Square Capital, who has board members,
This is
from
crazy.
Kirkland and Ellis, board members from Kingsdale Advisors, and board members from Wolosky.
Wolosky.
Right.
Okay, so when you go and buy drugs,
Wolshan from Wolosky.
and you
Correct.
and you get hooked on phonics, when you get hooked on this shit, who do you blame? Yourself or your dealer?
Or my dealer? What does that even mean? Are you saying that it's like a Minnesota problem? I'm not understanding. Marantz.
It's his mic. His mic keeps disconnecting.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Marantz.
Yeah, whatever.
I came on here because I hoped that you were actually in the military. And so when
Oh.
I say I want
Sorry, I'm back. Go ahead.
when I say I want help, I actually hope that you are literally in the military. No, not laughing. What I'm asking is if you're actually in the military, I want help from the military.
You need to watch the you need to watch the show. Why are you watching their show and not ours?
What show?
The show you're on. You realize I do a daily podcast on finance for private equity and any type of investing, really. But you
You
realize
say
that.
they. Who's they?
Who's they? What are you talking about?
You're the one who said you realize they do a daily show. Who are you talking
Not
about?
they do. I do a daily show. I do.
Okay.
And I said, why don't you watch this show?
I came on today just because I'm trying to get my shit. I'm trying to get it figured out, honestly. And
So see, you're dodging exactly what I'm saying. You see, there's parts of the conversation we're having, you and I, where you take long pauses, and I hear the girl in the background talking to you. So I don't know if
girl
you're
in the background talking to me.
I don't know if you're getting coached or if you're reading notes.
I
whatever
don't
you're
have a
doing.
coach. I'm in
Okay.
a hotel room by myself.
I bet you are. Oh, buddy. Hey guys, he's gonna do some real damage in there. Somebody,
What do you?
get the towel.
What do you?
It's just a
What
joke.
do you-
It's an inside thing, bro. Don't worry about it. Probably got a strong handshake too.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so I got to get
I'm just-
going, bro.
I'm just a normie. I don't understand, honestly.
I don't understand. What the hell's a normie?
An average everyday citizen who got conned by people who are in the military.
You got conned by people in the military?
I'm assuming they were military. I don't know.
I don't understand. What
But
happened? Did they take your bank card out of your wallet and use it?
What are you talking about?
Conned. Conned as in how? You lost money?
Why was there an entire community of fake investors that
Yep.
were deceiving Americans?
You know, I don't know if you've ever watched movies, but in movies, there's like these background actors. They're called extras. And, you know, I'm not mad at them for cheering on the movie. But in addition to that, there's party promoters at nightclubs that bring in people. Just a lot of things are paid for, right? Paid protesters. And my whole deal is I don't interact with any of it. So I'm smart enough, and certainly at 37 years old, I was smart enough not to put my money anywhere or trust anyone or anything other than my own due diligence. So let's stop pointing fingers at people and let's start asking ourselves, what type of due diligence did you do, or the lack thereof, on your investments? Because apparently you're the best investigator of all time after the fact.
Yeah, after the fact, I started going backwards and I looked into what actually happened, and it looks like the community was there on purpose to deceive Americans.
That's right. Is it just Americans, or is it all international investors? Because everybody can participate in our markets. I don't like that tone. I don't like when we go Americans. I don't like that shit. Because I'm
So
human.
you want me to care? You want me to care more about the international investors that also lost money?
Absolutely, they're human.
Are they human, or were they literally just bots
See,
of
this
each
is
other?
where you
that
lose
were
me,
there?
man. This is where you lose me. Do you have children?
How so?
Do you have children?
Of course I do.
Yeah, of course
People
you do.
people
Of course
pretending
you
to
do.
be people pretending
Hold
to
on.
be investors
How
and
do you not-
pretending to be
how do you not
human is the
value-
problem.
How do you not value lives based off of their territories? Like, well, they're overseas. I don't give a fuck about them. Like, it's crazy. I think you lack a moral compass.
I think Bed Bath was shut down on purpose because they knew that foreign people were messing with America's
Yeah,
markets.
this is why you don't give a shit about the Somalians in your town. This is bullshit. You're the
Why
kind of
I
guy.
don't understand what you mean. I don't care about the Somalians in my town. What does that
That's
mean?
right.
I'm not racist to Somalians.
The Somalians are robbing U.S. taxpayers of their money in your state.
Okay,
Not
am I some
allegedly,
kind of?
They are.
I don't understand. Am I some kind of U.S. Marshal or something? How am I
I?
going to do anything about
Holy
that?
shit, am I? Hold on. I might be Wesley Snipes. I might be. That might be me. Tommy Lee Davis, Tommy Lee Jones, whatever his name was in the movie. You don't know the movie, so are these references too old for you? There you go, getting your notes again. So let me ask you, did you invest after Ryan Cohen sold his shares?
Before and after, yep.
Cool. Did you invest into the company after they filed for bankruptcy?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a fucking idiot.
Oh, thanks. Does
You're
that
welcome.
help it?
You're
Does that help?
welcome. Oh my God, somebody has to tell you? Somebody has to wake you up? Give you tough love?
Why does no
Why
one
does
care that there
what?
was an?
You're
I'm trying to
gonna go
ask.
sleep with
Why
a
do you
prostitute
yell and
wonder
interrupt?
why you got
Stop
an STD?
yelling and interrupting.
No, this is
Stop
not your
yelling and-
show. It's mine,
Then
not yours.
great. Then great. Continue to yell and interrupt. I'm
I'd
going to ask
gladly.
again. I'm going to ask again.
Yeah, go
Why
ahead.
does no one? Why does no one care in the United States of America?
Mhm.
Why does no one care that there was an entire community
Mhm.
of people that were pumping a stock from 2023 onward
Have you not
during
watched my videos?
during the bankruptcy?
Have you not
and
watched
them?
my videos?
I can't watch every video on the internet
Yeah, okay,
every single
good. Then
day.
go back to those dates and times of the bankruptcy filing. Watch every single video from April 24th, 2023, all the way till now. And then tell me no one cares.
What do you mean? I'm talking about the actual intelligence services that no one cares that there was PP seeds. Let me ask you this. Why is Bed Bath & Beyond and MMTLP combined with Pulte's meetups?
MMTLP was not combined with Pulte's meetups.
Sure. What do you mean? Pulte had multiple meetups of Ian Carroll went there, and it was MMTLP and Bed Bath investors. That's what it was. That's what it was promoted as.
MMTLP met up on the sidewalk for the Occupy SEC with your boy, the Mike the Marine. Do not confuse the two.
Mike the Marine? What is that? What are you talking about?
You don't know Mike the Marine?
Is that Michael AME?
How do you not know Mike the Marine? Oh my God, AMC Mike the Marine. We're not talking about Michael AME. Michael, you mean the guy who came into Bed Bath & Beyond after Sugov when they hadn't filed for bankruptcy? That guy? All you guys who bought into the company after went bankrupt can't talk to me. There's nothing to be said here because that happened in 2024. And if you listen in 2023, I had an interview with Kais Malej before any of you ever knew him, before PPC's even had a channel. before anybody had one post on this shit, I interviewed Kais Milej the summer of 23. And you know what was said there? It's never going to happen.
The summer of 23 is when the bankruptcy was going on.
Okay.
Yep, and I remember.
The summer of 23 is what? When?
Is when the bankruptcy was going on and they were having
23 or 24?
23.
When did they file for bankruptcy?
May of 23.
Hey, dude, see, that's how crazy this show is. I talked to Kais back in 22. Damn, bro. I'm the first guy ever.
So again, I'm going to ask, why were there multiple?
I'm going to ask. I established then what I'm telling you now, that it's not the right investment. It's going bankrupt. It's all trash. Only one guy went into the chat to go talk to all of them. Only one guy told Ian Carroll to fuck off. Only one guy told Bill Pulte he's a crook. Right here.
There we go. Now we're onto something. No, we're not. Why are Ian Carroll
You
and
said no
Bill
one.
Pulte? Why did Ian Carroll and Bill Pulte run multiple events for harmed Bed Bath investors?
You see, did you go to the events?
No.
You didn't go to the events.
No, they live streamed them.
They live streamed. So you believed somebody based off of a live stream.
What are you talking about? This was after the bankruptcy confirmation was already final. I'm asking you
The
why.
very first live event.
Oh my God.
Just so we're clear, the very first live event, they took a dildo, a green one, slapped the guy in the face while said child predator was sitting right there while laughing with pee-pee seeds. And you want to surround yourself with people like that.
Hey, Marantz.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
He wants an answer as to why Bill Pulte and all those assholes had a meeting.
Oh, no. I'm familiar with what he wants. Oh, you want to give an answer? Go ahead.
Yeah, I want to give an answer. It's because people like him are idiots enough to follow for it.
Oh.
And that's why they did it.
Ding, 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 ding.
Okay, so now I'm going to ask, why do people like the SEC, etc., not care about enforcement actions against people who deceived people on purpose?
Okay.
Because they protect those same people, dude. Like,
No,
are you new here?
Stop.
They protect those people?
No,
So
stop.
this was right when meme stock.
Yeah,
remember the SEC?
You're going
the
down
SEC
the wrong
released.
path. You're going down the
SEC
wrong
released
path.
the SEC released a video that
Yeah.
specifically made fun of meme stock investors right before the bankruptcy.
Yep. And you think they're going to go after Trump's cabinet. The SEC doesn't enforce laws.
Why would that be Trump's cabinet? That was Biden's cabinet. That was before Trump got into office.
Bill Pulte's on
Yes, it
Trump's
was.
cabinet right now.
Yeah, great.
So you're not
But
gonna
what
go
I'm talking
after
about is the SEC now
The
should go
Department
after.
of Justice goes after people, not the SEC. Fuck, dude. Who am I talking to? It's like, this is trivial, dude. This is juvenile. You're an
Right, I don't belong here.
uneducated investor and you're talking to me, man. And just realize there's like levels to this shit. And when you're going to step up here, this is like the upper echelon when you want to have conversations about private equity, bankruptcy, and the motives to do it. Don't come in here crying your crocodile tears when you got took. You got took because
What
you're an
happened
idiot.
to the inventory that never got delivered? The 13 different adversary proceedings, that's why they filed for bankruptcy, because the inventory never showed up for the holiday 2022 season.
Are you?
And then they lit cash on fire
Is this
on
crazy to
purpose
me?
and diluted the stock 700% with HBC, Sander Gerber, etc. for 700%, and they bled it into bankruptcy, and the creditors forced the bankruptcy. That's what happened.
That is a lie.
Which part?
The part that you just said, that's what happened. That's a lie.
Which part? The inventory never showed up.
Okay. I'll say it for you since you think you got it all figured out. Okay.
Which part was a lie? That's exactly what happened.
It was
the inventory
a
never showed up.
voluntary bankruptcy. They weren't
Forced by the creditors. Correct.
It was a voluntary bankruptcy. Use your words.
Forced by the creditors.
Hey, when you choose your words in court, you're going to lose. A guy like you is going to lose because you said a great story, but it's what you can prove.
Right. Kirkland and Ellis represented the creditors.
Every lawyer is going to
Lazard
represent.
represented the
Every lawyer is
creditors.
going to be in
The
there.
dealer
The best
manager,
lawyers
the
are going to be there
dealer
'cause that's who
manager
you have.
agreement, the dealer manager agreement that went official
man, this is
right
what I'm
before
talking
the Loop Capital stuff in August of 2022.
Mhm. Do it all, bro. Here's the show. Take it over. Do the whole thing. Go ahead. I'll let you do it.
I don't understand why when I start to talk about the facts, literally just the disclosures,
Yep.
that you interrupt, you get emotionally unhinged, and you start to.
Yeah, because you haven't watched my videos. I did these 3 years ago, 2 years ago. All the shit you're saying, I've already said 100 times. Go watch the fucking videos before you walk in here and question someone.
I came question someone. I asked for help because I thought you were military.
There's nowhere to help. What is the military going to do for you? The hell you need military intervention. What's the military going to do for you? What are a bunch of 19-year-old and 18-year-old punks going to do? How about this? I got a
19-year-old and
staff
18-year-old
sergeant
punks?
who's 22 years old, 23 years old.
What
What's
are
he
you
going to do
talking
for
about?
me? Take up some arms, do what you
Do
got to
you
do.
not respect the military, or I don't understand? Were you?
Hey,
I don't understand.
do you know what
I thought you were
veterans do?
ex-military.
Do you know what veterans do? Veterans don't give an inch to people who rely on it, like if they know what it's all about. If you never were there, don't fucking talk about it. Don't tell me that you're going to do this or do that if you don't know what it means to be battle ready. Don't do that shit with me. You trivialize shit.
I'm going to ask again.
I'm gonna tell you again. The U.S. military is here to defend the country. Okay.
Right. So I'm asking them to defend the country
that would defend
from
your stupid ass
foreign
state that you're
and
in.
domestic. Foreign and
Oh
domestic.
my God, that's
and
what
a lot
you
of
do
them,
as a person.
And a lot of them were domestic.
Are we in
right?
Are we in a U.S. Are we in a martial state?
A lot of them were domestic.
Are
right?
we martial state right now?
A lot of them were
Good.
domestic.
Then call
right?
the FBI and call your local police department. Call someone who's going to give a fuck that you lost a couple $1,000. Go for it.
I lost a lot more than a couple $1,000. I lost time. Great, good. So again, you're part of the problem. I'm here trying to.
I'm your problem.
Great. I keep asking people why they don't care that people living in the continental United States.
This is crazy, bro.
Why? Wait, stop interrupting. Why does no one care
where they fucking live?
Why does no one care that people living in the domestic country deceived other people living here?
Dude, have you ever bought fake tickets to a game? Ticket scalpers on the corner say, I got tickets to the show, man. But you get two right here for $40. You get took. You bought some fake tickets.
Are you saying that that's okay too? I don't understand. You're saying scamming people is okay.
It happens. There's a rookie and you know what? If you cannot recognize the mark, you are the mark. Okay? When there's guys like me who are completely street smart, we are built different. We look at you guys and we laugh. You're the type of guy that's going to go hug a tree tomorrow, bro. There's nothing to do with me. We're coming from a different cloth.
People who are deceiving Americans and no one else cares about it. Yeah, it's a big red flag at people who are supposed to care about it.
We don't care. Who are you? Are you the author of World Peace? Is that what's next coming out from you?
Again, it's just more condescending, argumentative stuff. I don't understand.
Because the way you talk, you say the continental United States. Don't use that fucking language with me, CONUS. What about Hawaii? What about Alaska? What about Puerto Rico? One of our territories.
God, why do you say? Who cares? What I'm saying is the United States of America.
No. You're not listening to yourself.
States.
You're not listening to yourself. You're telling me that Americans are more prestigious and or sacred compared to others, and we're not. We're all human.
Nobody said that.
Yeah,
what
we're
I'm
human on
asking
this
is
planet.
when there are
so stop telling me this bullshit.
When there are states in the union that deceived the other states in the union. That's what I'm saying.
Baffled. You're married?
States in the union.
You're married?
That are states in the union deceived other states.
No. You're married?
Yes, they did. Texas, Florida, Arizona, California,
they represent the state now?
Illinois, and New York and New Jersey.
The random investors that told you to buy whatever, they represent that state. That's what they are.
Great. So Texas, Florida.
File lawsuits in every state. Go for it. Let me know how it works out for you. By the way, when you file for the lawsuit and claw back your money, make sure you get it from them. PPC looks like he has a lot of money to pay you. You know why they don't pay? You know why you can punch a dude on the street, quite like yourself, punch you in the face, you get nothing for it. You can't get any money out of it. But if a celebrity punches you, you can get all the money in the world out of it. Good luck suing these dudes or whatever you're trying to do.
I'm
Sounds
not
like a civil matter. This doesn't sound criminal to me.
I'm not. A RICO doesn't sound criminal.
Hey, don't use my last name in vain.
A RICO doesn't sound beneficial for the country to you?
No, who's the RICO against?
All of the firms that hired the community.
That hired the community. So it just couldn't be a bunch of dumbasses. That's not possible.
So it couldn't just be Kirkland and Ellis and Pacholsky and
Nope.
FTX and a whole bunch of other people like
Dude,
that,
you
right?
lose in court. You lose in court bad. You do. You got a W-2 on this? You got a 1099 on this?
What are you? How would I get paid to do this?
Not you, them. I'm talking about it from a legal
Lost you
standpoint.
again.
You have zero ground to stand on. You're gonna get laughed out of the room. You
It's
got
just more
caught.
nonsense.
Hey,
I don't
Marantz, your mic
understand.
is off. We can't hear you.
No, we can't hear me.
It's just more
It's
nonsense.
just Discord.
I don't understand why no one cares that the debtors.
You can't
did.
hear me. You can't
I
hear me.
don't
It's
understand why
just
the
a Discord.
debtors and the creditors were literally represented by the same interests, and the company was bankrupted on purpose.
Dude, good luck, all right? Shit happens every day. People go bankrupt every day. No one's asking you to go buy their stock. And if they did, I still won't do it.
It's irrelevant. What I want to know is why people don't care that the debtors and the creditors worked in unison to destroy a company. And then they hired a community of people to deceive people to be bag holders.
You should be sued for that. That's slander.
What's slander? That's literally what happened.
How do you have proof of this?
Proof of which part? Which statement?
That they hired somebody to go ahead and take over. And where's the check
It's
stubs?
it's in the deposition from the
Where's the check
Emoji
stubs?
Gate. It's in the deposition of the Emoji Gate when Susie Kim said,
Yeah,
we'll
she
take
said we'll take
care
care
of
of the Redditors. Yeah, where's the
so
money?
you already know.
Okay, how much do they pay him? I'll do this. I'll be your lawyer for you. How about that? I'm gonna practice with you. I'm gonna get you to court. Don't worry, we're gonna get there. So let's do this right. How much did they pay him, sir?
How would I know?
Well, you're saying they did pay him. How do you know of any type of transaction? Or is it just hearsay?
Great.
Sounds
so
like
you
hearsay.
don't care. No. So what I'm trying to say is, why don't you care that there was an entire fake community?
Objection, Your Honor. Leading.
Nope. I'm just having a conversation.
Objection. Sustain. Please don't call them fake community. They're a real community. How are you calling them fake? They have subscribers.
Real community. Were they
people.
real? Were they real shareholders?
Are they real shareholders? I'm sure they're real people, though.
Were they real
Whether
shareholders?
they hold shares or not. You know, I'm pissed off because every time I go to a Cowboy game, none but Raider fans there. Are these guys even really football fans? Or are they just dressed up that way? Are they just here? Or do they really care about the team?
Would
We'll
there
never
be
really
an
know if they care
entire
about the team.
community?
Yeah, no, they bought tickets, though.
Oh, great. So I don't care. What
Yeah.
do you?
They had a meet
What are
and
you
greet.
talking about?
They had a meet and greet where they paid $500 a ticket.
3 of them.
So somebody paid $500 a ticket. Therefore, they have to prove that they hold the position, or did they pay for the event themselves? The $500.
I don't know.
No, but the $500 is worth it, right? Just to be there
Remez
and
paid
cheer.
for a lot of them. So did Bill Pulte.
Yeah, no, I just come here. Matter of fact, I just have a Costco membership for the hot dog and drink. I don't even shop here.
What are you talking about?
Dude, you don't get it. I talk too fast for you. The analogies are going through your head. They're blowing past you. This is how you got conned and robbed. You. I want to know what made you think, before any of this, what made you believe a guy who says, how the fuck you doing? Yeah. Tell me. I want to know how stupid it was
I didn't
for you to buy
invest in
into Bed
Bed Bath
Bath & Beyond.
because of PP seeds.
Why'd you buy in?
Why did I buy in? Because Sue Gov said multiple times they were going to downsize to 240 locations and
She said
120
400.
baby. Nope, 360 locations.
Yeah,
right?
with 40, how many? The other ones. It said 400 total, 360.
Yeah, it was 360. Anyways, I invested because I had 2 children and I understood the big box stores that are trying to take another retailer off the market. Great. You there again, Marantz? Did we lose you again?
What did you think was going to happen? So what did you think was going to happen?
I invested in Bed Bath & Beyond because I believed a turnaround was possible. And a turnaround is possible because what do you know? Now they're reopening stores again. Except
What
for
are you
this
talking
time,
about?
they're doing
It's not even Bed Bath & Beyond. The one you invested in is gone.
I understand
So what the hell are you talking about?
that there is demand that people want to buy from a retailer that isn't Target, isn't Walmart, isn't one of the big box stores.
That's
you
not
asked.
that you cannot
You
tell
asked
me.
before you dropped.
You got to
You
stop.
asked
You got to
before
shut.
you.
You got to shut up on this one, okay?
You
Because this is
asked
the
before
dumbest
you
thing
dropped
ever.
off. You asked before you dropped off, why did I invest? Because I believed a turnaround was possible and that people like the outlet store feel.
No, there's two different answers there. You can't do that. You can't conflate. Okay, you can't tell me that you invested because there's demand and then you invested because it looked like a turnaround. There's two different things here. Because the last I checked, they're still carrying $3 billion worth of debt, so they had to go to bankruptcy. You bought them in bankruptcy.
I'll address it. Hold on, I'll address it. The $3 billion worth of debt that has endless fake claims in Kroll, that's not real debt just because people file fake claims in Kroll and duplicates everywhere.
Real debt from share buybacks that they did over the last 5 years
Oh my
before
God,
them going bankrupt.
share buybacks. The company went bankrupt because they lit cash on fire. Literally.
I'm dealing with the fucking idiot. Okay, hold on. So you don't know anything about how to run a business or understand balance sheets?
Look, listen.
Do you understand balance sheets?
Look at the trended balance sheet report. It shows that they lit cash on fire. They did 0 clawbacks. The creditors should also be pissed about because Ask LLP did nothing to do maximize recovery of anything.
Okay, we don't care about the bankruptcy
in the 90
proceedings.
days.
We're talking
in the
about
90 days
the track
prior
record. When you
to
buy a
in
company,
the 90 days
dude,
in the
you're
90
fucking
days
grandstanding.
prior to
You know what?
bankruptcy.
I can't with
in
you,
the
dude.
90 days prior to bankruptcy,
fuck that. You're doing it again, and
they
you don't
spent
deserve.
500
You don't deserve
million
one way.
life.
Shut up. This guy. That's why he's fucking muted, dude. I can't with these guys. Listen, I'm gonna say this for everybody. Okay, you don't get to just stand here and tell me why you bought it and why you decided to be an idiot and not acknowledge the fact that you're an idiot. You bought a company that had a track record of bankruptcy, that was going bankrupt no matter what. It doesn't matter. The fact that you don't connect the dots, it's in the description of the video. This would answer all your questions, little man. You could take this book to Congress. You can go, here we go. Here's the playbook. Here's how they bankrupt America. But what you're crying over is spilled milk. You don't have to play in the dirt. You don't have to be that guy. You chose to be that guy. Oh, I think this is a turnaround. What makes you think it's a turnaround? The debt they're carrying into bankruptcy and the fact that they had how much in dip financing? They had no stalking horse. So don't talk to me about bankruptcy and why you would invest into it. And then in turn, you're probably buying bonds because why? Bill Pulte said to and PP said to. Then you try to associate that with Ryan? Hi, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back to Marantz Rantz. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, a whole lot of truth and financial advice. Tonight, I want to talk to you guys about artificial intelligence. Something some of these investors need. They need a little bit of AI. A little AI love. I don't know if you guys saw it, but there's commitments of over $650 billion coming down the pipe from the Mag 7. And do I think it's a good thing? I think it's terrible. Here's why. It creates demand for infrastructure, data centers, chips themselves. The demand is going to increase the price. Therefore, they will not get the value for the money that they're actually throwing it to it. The demand's there, and there's actually a shortage on the actual inventory itself. So the fact that the valuations are so high or that the pot is going to be so big, it doesn't even matter. The higher it goes, all it means is that demand is going to increase, and then the price is going to go up because there's a shortage of it. So when you do this merry-go-round, you'll find out that all that money being spent is going to be gone. So the lack of free cash flow is the biggest problem on it all because you're actually returning $0 for what you're doing. That's the problem in AI. I hope you guys understand the circle jerk that's happening there. Excuse my vernacular, my language, my metaphors. But a lot of people need education on all this. I went way too long. I wanted to have my dinner. I wanted to play World of Warcraft. I want to have a good show. But when guys come in here demanding something from this show, I want to remind everyone that watches us, that believes in us, that's been part of us for X amount of years. 1, we got every single investment correct. 2, these guys all want you. They want your recognition. They want you to acknowledge what the hell's going on here. No, that's not what we're here for. I'm here for GameStop. GameStop can't stop, won't stop GameStop. Everybody else, I can make it fun. We can be enjoyable. I can run circles around these kids, and I can do it over and over and over. Why? Because they can't think 2 seconds beyond what they just said. That's the problem you're having. React. It's called Marantz Rantz. I can rant at any time. And for you, young man, that you didn't want to give your name or you have assuming we know you, we still don't know you. We never will. It's GameStop. Can't stop, won't stop, GameStop. I'll finish the rest of the show tomorrow, millionaires. I got shit to do, people to see, things to get at. I wanted to go over Trove's post. If you guys don't follow Trove, follow Trove. He's the man. But, you know, I try to tell everybody what's going down. GameStop, can't stop, won't stop, GameStop. Hey, little man in the corner. Don't ever come onto my show if you haven't seen every video to assume I am what you think I am. What I really am, I'm Team 51. Peace.
Oh, this isn't just a stock. It's a reckoning. Yeah. The digital dawn breaks, almanacs the logs and seeking the DD where the real truth begins. Kyoto exports online, admin badge gleaming, ensuring fair play for this united dreaming. Marantz Rantz on the mic, the community's core. Gather round the fire, wanting nothing more. Ruben Catina's boosting, the signals are strong. United by conviction, where we belong. Sharing spirit bright, a beacon so clear. Believing in the movement, conquering all fear. Hold the line, don't back down. Power to the players, echo through town. Truth in numbers, blood in charts. This is the squeeze, we play our parts. No sound, no shame, no fear, no fraud. We stand as one and fight like God. Amber steps up, OG wisdom to impart. Sharing battle scars, a courageous heart. Barthy Burger's humor, a shield in the fight. Laughter through dips, holding on tight. Because looking speaks plain, no room for deceit. Honest numbers, victory, bittersweet. Big boss killer strategizing plays we must make. For the love of the stonk, no break. Mr. Chungus watches a keen, knowing I spot the shills as their narratives die. We hold on the line, don't back down. Power to the players, echo through town. Truth in numbers, blood in charts. This is the squeeze, we play our parts. No sound, no shame, no fear, no fraud. We stand as one and fight like gods. Breaks charts down, lines align, deciphering data, follow the sign. Donnie rocks vibing through if fire and noise, steady conviction.
All right, listen, guys. I owe you a little bit more. All right, I'll turn the music off for a minute. I'm going to talk to you guys really quick. We'll get this all out right now. Listen, I didn't know the guy either, okay? I'm reading your chats, and you know what? At least you guys enjoyed yourself. The bulk of you guys enjoyed yourself. But the lesson that's learned here, and we can learn a lesson from everyone, from the good and the bad. We learn what to do, what not to do, all of that good stuff. What we can really learn here is, one, you're not going to beat me. You're not smarter than me. You're not more talented than me. None of it. And here's why. Here's why I say that to you. Not to be cocky up in your face about it, but I say it to you for this reason, one reason only. I'm going to outwork you. I'm going to out-hustle you. I'm going to be relentless. You cannot defeat me because I was built off of this shit. I was built for this. You weren't, clearly. But the one thing you want to know, Casper, whatever your name was, the friendly ghost, is that when you take a loss, you take an L, okay? Just take the L. We call it the LL, the loser's limp. You take it on the chin, and you get up, and then you go back at it again. That's why we're gamers. I don't think you're a gamer. Gamers just get up, hit reset, boom, blow in the cartridge, put some alcohol in it with a Q-tip, and or get the disc, we'll do it again. Beat up your brother, come back. It's your turn. Do something. But you are a father of 2 children. And this is your stance. You're embarrassing yourself. You need to do better in life. Do better for them. Crying, waving your hands. I want to get the attention of the military. All that bullshit you were talking, you're talking nothing to me. You're talking gibberish. And I don't speak it. I only speak one language. It's facts. GameStop. Can't stop, won't stop, GameStop. For the rest of you crew out there, I owe you a better show tomorrow. We never know how it's going to go. There's no script. Get it right. Punk.